everyone. I am so happy today. Let me just have a sip of my coffee. I'm in such dire need of coffee this morning. I actually woke up today with a migraine. Let me put you down so that I can chat to you. I actually woke up this morning with a migraine, which was really fun. I had basically like the flashing lights in my eyes, which I kind of get a little bit grateful for, because it does mean that it gives me like plenty of warning. I feel like it's my body going, it's a coming, it's a coming. So I've taken some very strong painkillers this morning, because today is my last working day of 2020, which I am so excited about. Oh, this coffee is just so good. So today is my last working day. Today is currently Friday the 18th, I think it is. Friday the 18th. And today is my last working day, which I'm just so excited about. This year, I am giving myself 2 weeks off, which I cannot wait for. And I know that that sounds really like lame to be this excited about 2 weeks, because I know most people, when they take time off work, like especially around Christmas, they'll easily take a week to 2 weeks off. But this is the first year ever that I'm taking 2 weeks. I normally will take a week off between Christmas and New Year, but this year I'm like, nope, we deserve a big break. We deserve some time off, because I won't lie, the last couple of months have been a lot, like a lot, which might be why I had the migraine this morning. I think it might be my brain just being like, I just want to check out, I want to be done, can we finish already? But I'm soldiering through for today. I feel really like, you know, when you're just really groggy from, I don't know if anyone else gets this, if anyone gets migraines. I call it my migraine hangover, and you just get a bit like, you just feel like you're having a hangover basically, but it's not from alcohol, it's from a migraine. But today's agenda, I have a few things to do today, one of which is clean over here, because this table is just an absolute stay. I won't lie, I always use this table as a dumping ground, like the kitchen table. I'm really bad at that, especially because like, I work at the table. I use it to put like, if letters come through or anything like that, it becomes such a dumping ground. So I need to tidy that up. I need to get on with some admin stuff. There's a few like final things I need to send off to brands and whatnot, so that I can kind of like wrap everything up and make sure that I'm basically done for the holidays, and like I don't have to stress anymore. So I need to do that. I am also just finishing off with all my final edits and everything like that. So this is going to be the second to last video of Vlogmas, which is very exciting. So the day you're seeing this is Christmas Eve. Oh my gosh, Merry Christmas Eve everyone. It's like my favorite thing to say on the 23rd. I always quote the Phoebe quote, Merry Christmas Eve to all you guys. So yeah, this is the second last video that you guys are going to be seeing, which is so excited. I cannot believe how quickly Vlogmas has gone, honestly. I feel like December has simultaneously been the longest and the quickest month of my entire life, because obviously I've been doing so much this month, like with Vlogmas and everything like that. Like 5 videos a week is a hell of a lot. So it's felt really like stressful, but also I can't believe it's gone this quickly, like genuinely. Anywho, I should probably get on with my work. I'm going to down my coffee to give me a little bit more energy. Chances are this is not going to be the last cup of coffee that I'm going to have today, because your girl needs some help with keeping on going. But yeah. I feel like I'm dressed very 70s today, and this wasn't deliberate, but seems to be the way it's worked out. So I've got very 70s hairstyle going on, like very big bouncy waves. I'm quite enjoying it. I actually got my hair cut the other week, which a lot of you wouldn't have noticed because I didn't go for that much of a difference. All I did basically was run a few more honey tones through my hair and get a little bit of a trim and a bit more of a fringe cut in. So my hair, like when I got it done in summer, I went for a lot more bleach, and I basically just wanted to kind of like warm it a little bit, which is so funny because I know that everyone, whenever they go for blonde, they're like, oh, I want it to be more ashy, like we want more ashy tones. Like everything they do is to try and just stop it getting warm. I don't find that suits me. Like, I definitely think warmer blondes suit me. So I just got a few more like honey tones running through it, which I'm really happy with how it looks. And then I don't know if you can tell, but I've actually got my fringe cut quite a bit shorter. So this is like where it ends now. And then we've got a couple of layers going down. So I really like it. I think it's really nice. Just a bit more like modern. and I think it kind of suits me. It gives my fringe a lot more volume, which I really, really like. And then today's outfit, you would have seen this on the feed recently. The trousers are very, very long on me, but this, I'm so sorry, my god, this shelf is an absolute state. Look at those shoes just like hanging off there. But this is a really cute little co-ord from a brand called I believe it's pronounced the Nouveau, but I will leave it linked down below because it is the cutest thing. They actually sent this as a PR product for me to try out, and I really, really like it. It's so, so cute. It's got this really thick elasticated waistband, so it really cinches in your waist. And actually this shirt is really nice if you wanted to untuck it. It's like two what's the word, layers. So like the front's shorter than the back, which I always find very, very flattering. So if you didn't want to tuck it in, then you could easily wear the shirt out, maybe with like a pair of leggings or something would look really, really cute. But I really like this. It's like a it's like a ribbed, really loose, gorgeous like fabric. It's so difficult to show because obviously it's black, but I absolutely love it. Now obviously it is very long on me. Sorry, focus. Very, very long on me, but to be honest, when I'm at home, it doesn't bother me at all if trousers are too long. I kind of just, especially once I've put my slippers on, like it's not too bad. I don't really mind. And then if I was just to wear this out, I would wear really chunky boots, maybe some heel boots just to stop it from like touching the floor too much. I do find when I put boots on, it just scrapes the floor, which I think looks very, very flattering. Like if you look at that, it makes my legs look very, very long. But yeah, today we're just comfy, casual, because it's the last working day of the year. So I just wanted to sit down and show you guys a few things that I have picked up for myself. I don't know about you guys, but I am like the worst person when it comes to Merry Christmas to me, from me. And I picked up a few things recently and I thought I would just show you what I've got, do a little what I got myself for Christmas kind of a thing, because I have quite a few things in front of me. So the first thing, you might be able to see out the corner of your eye. Oh, this is heavy. I popped into HomeSense the other day and wanted to get a few things. Now the first thing, which I was so, so excited to see, is my coffee syrups. So if you guys know, I always get the skinny syrup, Jordan's skinny syrups, which first of all, skinny syrup I think is such a bad name, but anyway, they are basically 0 calorie and 0 sugar syrup for your coffee. So something I learned a while ago actually, because I love flavoured coffee. Like whenever I go to Starbucks, I ask for like a vanilla latte or things like that. I didn't realise how calorific they were and how bad for you they were. So I kind of stopped, but I don't like just using sweetener because it just doesn't taste as good. And I found these a few months ago. Actually, I think the first time I tried them was last Christmas. I think my mum got me some last Christmas. And basically they stock them at TK Maxx. So you can get them online as well. So I will link some down below if you do want to shop them. But the cheapest place to always get them is TK Maxx. So I went in the other day and I found vanilla, which I have never found before. They always do like mocha and like caramel and things like that, but I've never found vanilla. So I picked up a few of these. They had vanilla and they also had vanilla almond, which I think sounds absolutely amazing. So I got 2 for myself, and then I also picked up one of each for my mum as well, because I know that she is going to absolutely love them, because she's like me, she really likes vanilla syrup in her coffee. It's just my favourite flavour. I don't know what it is. I don't find it too sweet, but it's like the perfect amount of sweetness for me. I know, I'm very fussy. But then the next thing that I picked up from HomeSense is the Dior Catwalk book. Now I have wanted this book for absolutely ages. It is such a classic coffee table book. It's such a blogger book. Like, it is such a great book, but it is obviously very, very pricey. I think the full price of this is like, I think even maybe like £70. I was going to say 50, but I think it might be more. It says on here that the RRP is 48, but I'm pretty sure it's more than that. But anyway, it's a very, very spenny coffee table book. So the fact that they have them at TK Maxx is so, so exciting. I keep flipping between TK Maxx and HomeSense. I'm sorry if that's confusing. I'm sure you guys know they're like the same store. It was a HomeSense that I went to, but for some reason I keep calling it TK Maxx. Anyway, they have them at HomeSense, which is so, so exciting. They had the Dior one, they had the YSL, which is like the bright pink one, and they also had the Chanel one, but I already have a Chanel book. I was actually umming and ahhing for quite a while about what to get, like which one I wanted and everything like that. But I decided, because I already have a Chanel book, like it's not the Chanel Catwalk book, but I have a Chanel book, I thought I'll go with the Dior. And also because it's grey, I feel like I can put it pretty much anywhere in the flat. Let's be honest, I'm probably going to put it on our shelves over there, because I think that would just look really, really nice. I really love doing the shelves, and I do actually want to switch up the shelves a little bit after Christmas time. I have quite a lot of interior plans for the new year. I hope you guys are ready. I've kind of been putting it off obviously around like Christmas and everything like that because I just had too much on my plate. But I think come January there's going to be a few changes happening around the flat, so keep an eye out for that. But I'm very excited that they have the Dior book. I cannot wait to rip this open and have a bit of a flick through. I feel like this is just going to be such an aesthetic book, a really great read and like really inspiring, so very excited to give that a read. And then I also picked up another box of the collection from the White Company. I've actually gone through the diffusers quite quickly. I ended up spreading them out quite a lot around the flat. Like I had Fir Tree in the hallway, I've got Winter in the living room, in the kitchen I put Highland, what's it called? Highland Escape. So I wanted to get myself another one just because I didn't want to run out of them. I didn't want the flat not to be all festive. And also like if I don't go through them then it means that I can keep them for next year and I can bring them out in like mid-November. And that would be very exciting. So I picked up another one of that. I will link it down below. I absolutely love the collection diffusers because they're not too big. They're like the perfect size I find for reed diffusers, and they just last like really well. They do actually last. I've just been like adding quite a lot of reeds in because I really want the smell to just fill the entire flat and make me feel all the festive vibes. So picked up another one of those. Merry Christmas, Ellie. And then on the line of kind of like scents and candles and everything, I have a couple of candles to show you that I picked up. So the first one is from a brand called More, and I really like their candles. They honestly just have the most gorgeous collection of candles. I love them so much. So this is called Snow Gardenia, and I feel like this is a very nice like festive scent, but it's not too festive. Like obviously the White Company ones are very festive. I feel like this isn't too much, so like I could probably still burn this in the new year. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely stunning. How gorgeous is that candle? And it's got this like gold lid and it smells incredible. I really like a black wax. I think it looks so classy. So this is juniper berry, ylang ylang and sandalwood, and I feel like this is just such a perfect like evening scent when you just want to get all cozy, you want to relax, like stick, I was gonna say stick the fire on, we don't have a fire. If you have a fire, stick the fire on, and just like watch a bit of Netflix, watch some Christmas films. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. And as I said, this is definitely the kind of thing that I could easily burn in the new year as well. Also, can we just appreciate, I love Moore's lids because they are so like, oh, is that really weird that I'm getting so excited about a lid? But I do absolutely love their candles. They burn really well and they just light the entire flat up. Like the smell carries through the entire flat. I absolutely love it. I've got a couple of more candles in the past. I think it was something like cotton or something like that. It was a very like fresh scent I had before. This is the first time I've tried something just a bit like deeper and I absolutely love it. So I will link this down below. It's absolutely gorgeous. And another candle, I've actually already started burning this, hence why the wick looks like this. This was again from Home Sense. The other stuff I was patient enough to wait, but this I was like, nope, just need to get this out. This is from the Woodwick range. I absolutely love Woodwick candles. If you guys don't know Woodwick, they are a brand that have candles that basically the wick of them, instead of being like a normal rope wick, I think wick is rope, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, instead of a normal wick, they've got like this wood that they use, and basically when you light it, it sounds like a fire. So if you're like me and you don't actually have a fireplace, or you don't have like anywhere that you can light a fire or anything, this is perfect and it sounds absolutely amazing. And do you know what, the amount of times I've lit this, Alex has turned to me because it kind of sounds a bit like rain. It's very therapeutic, it's very like white noise kind of a thing, and the amount of times he'll turn to me, he's like, oh god, it's coming down a bit outside, and I'm like, no babe, that's just the candle. And he's like, oh, I thought it was raining. But it is really relaxing, so nice. So this is vanilla. Oh, and it smells absolutely amazing. I will see if I can link this down below for you guys, but if not, head into your local Home Sense because they usually have quite a lot of Woodwick candles. Even if they don't have this style, then I'm sure they'll have like other scents and other styles in. But I just love their candles so much. They are honestly the perfect thing if you're in a small flat like me, if you don't have a fireplace, you don't have anywhere to light a fire, this is a perfect alternative for you. I then picked myself up some new skincare. Now, I picked something up from Esper, and I've never actually tried Esper before, which I think is a bit of a cardinal sin to admit as a blogger, and I've heard so many good things, so I finally wanted to try something. So this is the Esper Tri-Active Resilient Rest and Recovery Night Balm. Overnight balm to replenish and restore radiance. And basically I feel like it's going to be a really, really nice night cream that just gives me a bit of glow back. I found that my skin has been really, really dry recently. I think it's the mixture of like, obviously you've got the heating on in the house, going out, it's been a lot colder recently, I'm wearing a lot more makeup, I'm going out a bit more. I think it's kind of like a big mixture of that. So I'm really excited to give this a try. I've just heard such amazing things about Esper. I feel like Esper is such a cult brand, and there's probably a reason. Oh, that looks absolutely amazing in like the classic Esper packaging. That is really, really gorgeous, and this looks like it's going to be a really nice, oh, that smells so good. That smells like aromatherapy kind of vibe. That's very like spa-like, but that is just such a nice like balmy consistency. I feel like that's going to add so much moisture into my skin, so I'm very, very excited to try that. I felt like I deserved a bit of new skincare just before the proper festivities start, because I really need to look after my skin, because let's be honest, I'm going to be eating a lot of chocolate and drinking a lot of champagne over the next week or so. But then the last thing to show you, which I'm actually really, really excited about, is a new pair of glasses. So this is from a brand called Blue Bloom, and I absolutely love having lots of pairs of glasses. When I was telling my friends, I was like, oh yeah, I've got another new pair of glasses coming. They were like, how many pairs of glasses do you need? But I like to have a mixture of frames. Like, I really like how frames can change up your vibe, they can change up like your outfit and how you're kind of styling. Like sometimes I want to wear contacts, sometimes I want to wear glasses. So I got a new pair of frames from Blue Bloom, obviously with my prescription in, and I really, really like them. They're quite a classic like round shape. I have quite a few kind of round shapes because I just think they suit my face, but these are like a little bit smaller, which I kind of liked. I think they look quite cute. They're not too big. I think I need to loosen the sides a little bit. They're a bit tight on me. But I really like them. I think they're really, really cute. I've got a few pairs of glasses that like proper come all the way down my chin. Not my chin, my cheeks. And I do sometimes worry that it's a bit like, do you know, this is really weird because I've got my contacts on, so I feel like, but yeah, like sometimes when they come at too low down my cheeks, and they like, I feel like they slip off my face all the time. So I think these are quite a nice pair. Oh, that's making my eyes go weird. These are quite a nice pair just to like, they fit quite nicely. I feel like they're going to be quite comfortable and quite an easy pair to wear. So very excited about them. I will link to Blue Bloom down below because they arrived really, really quickly, and I quite like the packaging as well. It's a very nice, like, really cute box. It's kind of like blue. It's not like a midnight blue, it's like a royal blue colour, which I think is really, really nice. And then the last thing that I wanted to show you, which you guys would have already seen if you watched Friday's video last week, and it is my new cutlery set. I am so in love with this, my new Vlogmas and Bosch cutlery set. I honestly feel so lame, but also like such an adult for getting excited about this, because I've never actually had a fancy cutlery set before. I feel like now all we need is a fancy crockery set, and then that is like the kitchen done, because we currently just have a set from IKEA that we bought when we first moved into like our first flat. Half of them have chips in, half of them have cracks in, but one step at a time. So I finally got myself a fancy cutlery set. What I will do is I will see if I can link below their like this year's version, because obviously because I got them from London Designer Outlet, they're obviously last season, because it's not like the new season in there. But just to show you the kind of set, so like it's a very classic, see if that will focus, very, very classic kind of set. They had loads of different ones in store. They had some more like modern ones. They had ones with like a lot of embossing, a lot of like pattern. They had some like gold ones, some like half silver, half gold. But to be perfectly honest, I just wanted to go for something completely classic, completely timeless, something that will not date and that we can bring with us from flat to flat, house to house for years and years to come. So I'm so excited that I finally got that. That is probably like my biggest excitement this year, and honestly I just laugh at myself how like 1 minute I'm getting excited about designer bags, the next minute I'm getting excited about new vlogs, but that's adulting, isn't it? I wanted to also show you, I've had a few new pieces that have come into my wardrobe that I wanted to kind of like show you guys and do like a little try on with them, but I didn't want to do it as like a full vlog, so I thought I would just include it here because I've had some really, really cute pieces. So the first thing to show you, which I think you might have already seen on my feed by this point, but it's this gorgeous new coat from New Look. It is so soft and I absolutely love the colour. Now I'm not gonna lie, online I think it looks like a little bit more pink. It's a bit more like minky, but I'm not mad about that. I think it is still really, really nice, and it's got this like gorgeous belt detail, and I'm not gonna lie, this is the softest teddy coat I've ever owned in my entire life. I have my white like bauge teddy coat kind of thing. I never really know what to call that one. Some people call it like a bauge coat, some people call it a teddy coat, and I do absolutely love that one because it's so thick and cozy, but it's not that soft. This is so soft. Definitely not the kind of thing you want to get caught out in the rain in, but I'm obsessed with this. So I will be doing these as try-ons, and I will show you guys what this looks like in the mirror, but I absolutely love this. This coat is just a vibe. I absolutely love it. It's so snuggly warm. It's so gorgeous. One thing I will say is because of the material, I do have to tie it twice in order for the bow to stay, otherwise it just completely like falls out, so something to note, but it doesn't bother me too much. It's a really nice length actually. It hits me just on my knees, so I feel like I could easily wear this with a skirt, or I can wear it with trousers. I think it's a very nice length to keep you nice and snugly warm, and I do like the colour. I think it's actually quite a wearable colour. I thought it was going to be a bit more pink, but actually I think the mink is a bit better because it just means it's a bit more wearable with my wardrobe, and I can style it up lots of different ways. But I love this coat so much. It is absolutely gorgeous. A definite win, definite addition to my winter wardrobe. And then it also comes in the most stunning brown colour. Now this is going to be really tricky to show you guys, like on camera. It doesn't really come up the same kind of colour it is in real life. I'm not going to lie, it did even look different online than it does in real life, but I do really like it. So it says that it's brown. I do kind of wish it was a bit more of a chocolate colour. It's a little bit more like purpley toned brown. I don't know if you can see this very well. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see it where the light hits it. It's a bit more of like a purpley brown colour, which I was hoping it would be a bit more chocolate, but I do quite like this. I think it is really nice. It is very soft. This would be a really nice like evening outfit during Christmas time, and like in winter. I feel like this is the perfect kind of outfit just to like throw over maybe like leather leggings and boots and like a nice jumper, but you still want to be snugly warm if you're going out for a meal or something. I think this would be really nice. Now in both of these I picked them up in an 8 just because I kind of figured they were going to be quite oversized, quite big and chunky, and I didn't want them to swamp me. I do sometimes find with like teddy coats and big fluffy coats like this, they can easily swamp me, and they can easily kind of like take over, if you know what I mean. So I didn't want it to do that, but I do really love how it looks. I think this is just absolutely gorgeous. Definitely a perfect evening coat to keep you nice and snugly warm, but still stay very chic in winter time. God, this one is going to be really difficult for you to see because it is so dark, but I've just worn this open so you can kind of see what it looks like, but it's absolutely gorgeous. A definite evening coat for the winter time. It is so soft, and it definitely does look a bit more chocolatey brown on camera than it is in real life, so that is just something to note. But I really do love this. I think it is so gorgeous. A really great winter addition if you're looking for something maybe a little bit smarter, a little bit more evening time appropriate, but still really snugly warm. And then I also wanted to show you guys this blazer. Now when I posted this blazer on Instagram, so many people commented like, oh my gosh, is this the D&G blazer? And I'm like, no, this is from New Look. And I had a look, and honestly guys, there is a Dolce & Gabbana blazer just like this for like 20 times the price. This was £45, which is absolutely amazing. It is such a gorgeous blazer, really stunning kind of like boucle material, which I think looks really nice, and it's like this herringbone red, which is very festive, but still the kind of thing you could easily wear in January. I feel like this paired up with like an all black outfit is just so classic. Also, add a beret on top. Emily in Paris vibes. We love Emily in Paris. But I absolutely love this blazer. Now I got this in a 10, and it is quite oversized. Like, it is really nicely fitted on me. I wouldn't have wanted to have gone up to a 12 because I think a 12 would have been a bit too oversized, a little bit too big. I could easily fit like a jumper, like a hoodie underneath this, so I can layer up, but I wouldn't have wanted to have gone down a size because it would have meant I wouldn't have been able to layer up underneath. So I'm very happy I went for a 10. That's kind of like my true to size, but I do find New Look can be a little bit hit or miss with sizes. Sometimes I struggle a little bit, but I'm really glad that this fits well. And it's like a little bit thicker than your normal blazer material, so it's definitely the kind of thing that will keep you warm in winter. And I think if you just layer up some thermals underneath, this is such a classic outfit. The fact that there's a D&G one, almost identical, is insane. I absolutely love this. I am so so obsessed with this blazer. Now obviously I wouldn't wear it, I think, with wide leg trousers because it is quite oversized. I think this is a little bit too much. I think the way that I would kind of counteract this is by wearing leather leggings or like something a bit tighter underneath, just so that it kind of shows that the oversizedness of the blazer is like a feature rather than wearing everything very like oversized, very baggy. If I just personally find it a little bit much on me, obviously because I am so short, but I just love how the blazer looks. It is so gorgeous, really lovely kind of boucle style and not too big at all. I would say the sleeves are a little bit tight when you put layers underneath, but it's not too much. Like, I can easily fit a jumper underneath this, so I don't worry too much about that. But just something to note, if you do want to wear like a lot of thick materials, a lot of like cozy jumpers underneath, it might be worth sizing up. But yeah, I really like the length as well. The length is quite nice. It just kind of hits me like, I mean, there's my knee, so it's like mid-thigh, which I think is a very flattering length for a blazer. And I think this would also look really nice with a little skirt and black jumper under. I think that would be really cute. But what an amazing affordable alternative to something that is so much higher price pointed. This looks so much more expensive than it actually is. I am in love. And then the last thing to show you guys is this chocolate brown jumper, which is just absolutely stunning. This is the colour that I wished the fluffy coat was in. This is like the perfect chocolate brown and I absolutely love it. On the website I think it's just called like boxy roll neck jumper, but it is just gorgeous. It's very soft and a really just easy roll neck to wear in winter. I absolutely love like roll necks in winter because they're just so classic, so easy to wear, and like keep you nice and snuggly while still being very stylish. I got this in a small because I wanted to be able to tuck it in but not have too much excess material. So I'm very glad I got this in a small because I feel like this is going to be a really nice fit. Like, it does look a little bit cropped, but I think it's going to be the perfect kind of crop that you could easily wear this just with a pair of leggings untucked, or you could tuck it into like a skirt or a pair of trousers and there's not too much excess material that it's like swamping you. You could even, if you wanted to, wear this with the like bra tuck-in method, because I feel like that would make it a very nice tuck. But I really like this. It is very gorgeous, perfect kind of just like classic jumper to add into your winter wardrobe. How good does this jumper actually look tucked into these trousers? This is so flattering. Again, this is going to be difficult to show you because it is so dark. It might be easier if I stand back here in the light. You can kind of see the colour a little bit more, but it's just gorgeous. A really nice classic jumper. I really like it. It's not too thick either, so it's like a very easy kind of like layerable piece, something you can tuck in. I don't have like a major bulge around here when I tuck this in. Sometimes when I tuck jumpers in I get like a massive bulge. Don't have a bulge at all, which is great, which is why I like how it's a little bit cropped. If I just untuck it to kind of like show you the actual length of it, I could easily just wear this with a pair of leggings, kind of like wear it really like loose and baggy. I think that would still look really flattering. So very happy with this. This is a great, very classic winter staple to add into your wardrobe. My word, guys, I feel like today has just been one of those days where I just have not stopped. Obviously, last day of like the working year is always going to be a bit of a stressful one, like a bit of a full one, but I feel like today it has just been like on my laptop. I was genuinely going to do a time lapse of it, but then I thought, you know what, this is just way too boring. Like, all I'm doing is just sitting on my laptop replying to emails, like finalizing edits, sending things off to brands. It's not exactly fun for you guys to watch, but it's been a good day. Like, I'm very glad to have gotten all the work done. There's nothing that I feel like is like lingering, so there's nothing that's going to annoy me that is like needs to be doing before the new year. Everything is kind of like rounded up, it's all done. I'm very happy about that, but it's only like 3 o'clock and already it's getting so dark. I know that it never looks dark on camera, because especially because I sit right in front of the window just to try and like get a bit of natural light in front of me, but yeah, it's already 3 o'clock and it's already getting dark, so I think I'm gonna sign off this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I got myself for Christmas this year and a little bit of a winter try-on haul. I just wanted to show you guys a few new in pieces. Obviously you won't be able to shop them for Christmas now, but hopefully you could still shop them for like the new year kind of time. So yeah, all links will be in the description box if you did want to shop anything. But I hope you guys have had the most magical Christmas Eve. I hope you guys are having the most wonderful festive period. Obviously I know it's very different this year, but I hope you guys have been able to enjoy it regardless. And I really hope you've enjoyed the Vlogmas videos. I've had quite a lot of you guys saying that it's been just like a really nice escape for you, which is exactly what I hoped for this Vlogmas. That is exactly what I wanted to kind of like give you guys and offer you. Obviously, like, my videos are quite insignificant in the world, but like just to give that little bit of escape, like 20 minutes of just not thinking about anything else. That is what I want these vlogs to be. So I hope they have been like that for you this month. I hope you've really enjoyed the videos. If you've gotten this far in this vlog, please leave me a Christmas tree emoji in the comments. I would love to know how many of you guys actually made it this far. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to stop rambling now. I'm going to go and make myself a tea and settle down for the evening and just celebrate the fact that this was the last working day of the year. So I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog for you. It'll be a couple of days later for me, but I will see you tomorrow. Bye.